Well, good morning, guys. I will get myself right first thing this morning, I hope. Um, we're going to do a stitch and chat this morning. And, yeah. And I was trying to record, and the microphone was on the floor. Don't ask. Don't know. I'm confused. So, we're going to be working on my long dog. And those of you that have never seen this is what it will look like when it is done. And I am up here in this corner. So we're going to get started. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Um, I I did get some things done, and or well, no, it's not the weekend anymore. But I did get some stuff done yesterday. Mainly, the weekend was kind of one of those weekends where it was my daughter's birthday, Miranda's birthday. She turned 26. So we did a bunch of stuff on Saturday and Sunday. And then I started a new cross stitch for her for her birthday. It is this story keep of Simply Meant to Be. Excuse me. And it is, I forget what their names are, the two lead characters from Nightmare Before Christmas. So she wanted that. And she sat next to me as I started it, as I put the first stitches in. So, yeah, she made sure that I did it for her, which was not a problem. And so, we did all that. Let's see. Then, yeah, Sunday, she went with her boyfriend, and they went out to lunch for her birthday. And then they did something else, and then we all went to the mall for her to window shop. She's one of these ones, she doesn't care. She likes to window shop, and it doesn't bother her that, I don't have the money. She still likes to go and look. So we did that. And uh, then we came home, and I started her cross stitch, and that was really it. And by the time we got home, I was really really tired. So I didn't do a whole lot. It was cross stitch weekend Zoom, and I did go in there Friday, but because we had already planned stuff for my daughter's birthday, I didn't get to go back in. But will I'm trying to get back into Zooms, and it's been hard because all my projects are, Hades, and it's sometimes I want to work on those when I'm in there, and so I have to come up with an alternative when I'm not when I'm, in Zoom. And so we'll figure something out because I miss going to Zoom. But anyway, so it was a good weekend. It was quiet. I did get another book started. It's called The Steel Kiss. And then got that started and watched a couple YouTube videos. I found one that I really, really needed some tips for, because I can never I feel like when I have my catch-all, I feel like I'm not writing in it. I'm just decorating it just because. And I don't usually put a whole lot in it. So I was watching a video yesterday. It's from At Home with Quita, and I like her a lot. I like watching her videos. She has some really really good ones on there, and she's where I got my planner inserts from for my stitching planner. And excuse me. So I was watching her, and I can't remember the name of the video right off the top of my head. And so she, was coming up, basically telling you, like, I think it was like 5 or 6 different things that you could put in your planner when you're not busy. So my thing is me sitting down and actually doing, figuring it out every week, and then sitting down every night or every morning and, looking at it saying, okay, here's what I got to do. But this morning I did pretty good. I did pretty decent with that. I sat down this morning and figured out what I needed to do. And I did let me tell you, I've been up since 5:30, okay? Yeah. So I did most of it this morning. There really wasn't much to do. I just needed to do a couple things. I needed to sweep. I do need to change my melts in for my candle warmer. I only have 1 cent left, so I have to get some more here shortly. And until then, I have to deal with what I have. But so I need to do that, and then I have an appointment at 10, which that's kind of been what I've been waiting for all morning. But I have to go over to my landlord's office and do some paperwork, and then I can come home, and pretty much that's really my day today. I mean, I did everything I needed to do this morning. I needed to clean the kitchen, and I did that. And then the only thing I have left to do in there is to clean the stove, and I will do that tomorrow because I have to take the burners off because it's a gas stove, and I have to take the burners off of it. And then I need to spray it and let it sit there for a little bit, because I always do that. It doesn't matter if there's anything on it or not, or like any food stuck on it or not. I always do that. I always spray it just to make sure that it is oh goodness, let me get my coffee. I don't know why my throat is like this morning. Sorry about that. I don't know why my throat is like that this morning. It wasn't like that earlier. But anyway, so yeah, that's all I've got to do, really left to do today. But the stove I can do tomorrow, because it just, really revolves around, it just really, the only thing I need to do is just spray it, and then I can do the other stuff that I need to do, and then come back and wipe it down and so forth, and then we're all good. So yeah. And I was gonna start, I've been doing this off and on, and I was gonna start doing this on my morning videos, bringing my planner out and writing down the stuff I got to do each day, but I just didn't want to copy people. So we'll see. I'm still thinking about it. It's I'm trying to do stuff to get more views and stuff, because I've lost a couple subscribers along the way, but that again, that's okay. So we today After I've done all that stuff, like I said, and then after I do my appointment, I'm coming home, and little dude has a class, and then we will, then I'm gonna sit and stitch and listen to the rest of this book, which the book is called. I'm telling you, my throat this morning. I don't know what it is. I'm not sick. I'm not getting a cold. I thought I was, but so I don't know what the deal is. It's called, excuse me, The Steel Kiss by Jeffrey Deaver, and it's really, really good. The only thing about his books are they're like 14 hours long. Yeah. So it's like, but I also have to finish, I have to start the next book in the Elm Creek story. I forget what Elm Creek series. And it's a quilting series. And we're doing it for a group that I'm in on Facebook. And then I need to start that, and I need to catch up on those, but I need to get those done. So I think I'll finish those today before I finish the Steel Kiss, because I'm not that far along on the Steel Kiss. So, and these quilting books only, I think, are like I think between 6 to 8 hours. So I think I can pretty much get one or two done, but we'll see. So I I really, really need to do those, get and listen to those two, and get those caught up, and work on my daughter's Chris birthday present, and which she probably won't get till next year at the rate I'm going. I'm gonna tell you, yesterday when I was working on it, because I told her I was gonna work on it yesterday. I was in such a mood yesterday. I don't know why. I don't know what my deal was. I was fine, but I just started getting really, really pissy. And I'm not a pissy person. And if I am, I try to, like, I'm not one to, I don't know. So anyway, I was just really, really pissy yesterday. I just didn't care. And I was so pissy, I ended up in tears. And so, everybody was like, what is wrong with you? And I don't know. I didn't even want to cross stitch. I sat down and I just kind of, sat there for a minute. And I was like, all right, you know what? I gotta really, really stop this, because I'm being, ridiculous. And so I just sat there for a minute and just kind of wallowed in my own whatever. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know why I was like that. I was just pissy, and I'm not usually pissy. And so I did all that. I mean, I don't know. I was just like, okay, what the heck? But I to be truthful, I guess something happened yesterday that rubbed me wrong. I don't know, but I was just, not a nice person for about an hour, and my kids kind of figured it out, and I didn't snap at any of them, but they could see by the look on my face, and they just, came out here and, did whatever. But I just wasn't a nice person. And finally, I kind of got myself, I just sat here. I just sat there for a minute. I was like, you know what? Instead of sitting here being like this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stitch, and I'm just going to say, F it. And that's what I did. And even though when I started, I wasn't feeling it, I was like, do I really want to do this? I really don't feel like doing this. But I kept going. And and I started listening to the Steel Kiss last night while I was doing that, just to get my mind out of it. It felt like my mind was just like going all over the place, and I couldn't decide. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Let's put it that way. And it wasn't, I don't know. So I finally got myself into some kind of a stitching groove and started working on that, and got a good amount of stitches in last night. Watched a couple of floss tube channels, Stitchman Darcy for one, and I haven't really watched him, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to start. He is crazy, and he made me laugh. I was sitting here laughing my butt off, and he was pretty good, I have to say. He just, oh my gosh, he died. And then he's doing Chessie also, which I'm doing, and it's oh my gosh, I was like, okay, this is what I get to look forward to. And it's not that many pages. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be, this huge project, but it's not. So I was like, okay. So, yeah, he's pretty hilarious. I was laughing because I was like, okay. But, darn it. Now where did I go? Wait a minute. I've lost my place. There we go. So, yeah, it was kind of cool to watch him. I mean, some of the things that he does stitch on, I mean, they're mostly his patterns and stuff that he's made. But some of them I just can't, I'm just not interested in. But, he has a couple of Hades. There's one that he's going to be starting back up, and I forget the name of it. And I think it's Alice or something. It's Alice something. It has to do with Alice in Wonderland. But I forget. But anyway, and I think that's going to look pretty cool. So I definitely know I'm going to keep watching him. And so I may, work on YouTube today too. I didn't watch very many YouTube channels last night. I watched him, and who else? There was one that I've been subscribed to, and I just couldn't get into them for a reason, and I can't remember. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that they, it was, one of those things, and he's pretty cool. He's just, all funny and so forth, and I am not a funny person. And my parents always said, why are you so serious all the time? Okay, I don't know. So, yeah, that's mainly what I'm doing today. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on today anyway. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow's gonna be pretty busy, and I should be able to record a video. I'm hoping so, because oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't talked to you on forever, even though I've been trying to space them out, but I'm feeling some kind of way about that too. But anyway, so let me see. Anything else going on? I'm trying to think. Um, hmm. I want to say. Uh, I do have. All right. This is a question I got asked the other day. Um, do you diamond paint anymore? I do. I just haven't done it. Stitching has always been my first love hobby. Um, I yes, I still diamond paint. I just haven't done it in a while because some of the kits that I have kitted up, well, the three that I have kitted up so far, I can't find my spare drills, which that doesn't mean anything, but I I would rather be stitching. I mean, I could probably do, a video where I just work on a diamond painting while I'm doing something else, like, true crime or something. I might, I don't know. Yes, I do still diamond paint. I just don't diamond paint all the time. Um, I would rather, to be truthful, I would rather be stitching. And I know, people are like, well, why did you stop? It's not that I stopped per se. It's just it became a pain in the butt for me. But if y'all are really really interested in seeing me diamond paint again, I can pick it back up. I just have to find the kit, because I kitted up one that I'm doing that was a donation from Mrs. Coffee, and I just have to find the drills for it. But I mean, I can pick it back up. It's not a big deal. Um, so maybe that'll be something I'll do here, in the next couple of weeks or whatever. Um, so yeah. All right. So I need to get off here because my child has school here in like 5 or 10 minutes. So I will stop here, and I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see everybody tomorrow morning, and till then, have a good day, guys.